Hi, I thought I'd share a little personal insight, in particular around one-to-one coaching, or in this case, breath work. But I want to take you back a little bit to around the time that I actually reached out for support in the area of body-mind. My husband and I were in South Africa, and we were busy doing outreach work in Durban, on Durban beachfront, with the homeless. And I'd had a couple of opportunities to speak to women in particular who were homeless, and who were begging for that day to have shelter. And on two occasions it really moved me that by me standing and saying to another woman, no different to me, just her circumstances were slightly different, how are you? And the connection and the opportunity for that woman to stop and be seen and be witnessed and be shown compassion. I remember one of the ladies saying to me, she was crying, she said, you don't know how this has made my day, because most of the time I get called all sorts of names and I get ignored, and it hurts my heart. Now obviously, having done the work, I now fully understand that the experiences that that woman has had and the decisions she's made about herself have led her to be in that place. But I suppose really what I've come on to share is the experience of being witnessed, the experience of being held in a loving container, the experience of being accepted or seen beyond the story. How incredibly healing that is. And it is my experience, and I was lucky enough to have another one of those experiences on the weekend in breathwork with my mentor Ash, where just being witnessed, being held, being seen, and being reminded that you are love, and that experience of being held as we journey our way home back to our heart. So I wanted to presence that, because I think although this work has so much more depth and the ability to get to the root of where the world and how you see yourself is appearing to you, based on the past, is the most profound transformational experience I have had. I've done therapy, and although it brought awareness to those moments, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to take me to the root, to see all the ways that I had learned to get my needs met, and begin to bring those moments in time to wholeness. But the opportunity to be held so beautifully and so lovingly and with so much acceptance has been a huge part of that journey. And so if anyone's out there that sees this, or feels that they would like to have the experience of being seen and held and shown all the ways that you decided you needed to be seen and heard and loved, then I have some spaces available. So if you're interested, book a free discovery call, and we can see whether it's a right fit. Sending you lots of love.